Barkley needs 40-something, I should have it in my head, yards to have the most productive by yardage season in NFL history, meaning if you include the playoffs and the regular season, to have rushed for the most yards of anyone ever. So, J-Mac, that brings us to our final. Are you convinced? Because this came up earlier this week. Are you convinced that, candidly, the Eagles' defense is the key to this game, and it is more important for them winning than even Saquon?
I mean, you really gonna ask me a question about the defense? The bear poop in the woods. Absolutely, the defense is more important. Defense wins championships, and you think about it, since the bye week, it's been this Eagles defense that has been the best in the NFL. It's the defense that allows the Eagles to play the game the way they do, running the ball. If they have a slow start, it's the defense keeping the opponent at bay that allows them to get going and get rolling. When you can run the football and play good defense, it shortens the game, and it allows Kellen Moore to call the game the way he does. So Vic Fangio and his unit are the reason that the Philadelphia Eagles are as good as they are.
You think so, D. Wood? I'm looking at that huge interior of that defensive line, which is as so good it's ridiculous. All those Georgia guys, like 800 pounds of them in the middle of that defensive line. Is that where this game ultimately is going to get decided?
I do. I think ultimately the Philadelphia Eagles defense is going to be the ultimate deciding factor in this winning. Who's blocking Jalen Carter? Like, you got to commit resources to blocking that man, because no one's blocking him one-on-one. Then you got to deal with Nolan Smith and all those other guys that they have in their front. Plus, they rotate guys in there to keep those guys fresh. And so, you talk about Steve Spagnuolo being one of the preeminent, defensive coordinators. Vic Fangio is one of the preeminent defensive coordinators that we have seen in quite some time in our league. So this is going to be a great chess matchup.
I also believe when it comes to the wide receivers of the Kansas City Chiefs and the secondary of the Philadelphia Eagles, in my opinion, are the better group.
Yeah.
So we can't forget the guys on the back end, even though two of them might be rookies and they might be young players. The way they play, Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, how they played this season, took this defense that was atrocious, especially in the pass game last year, to being one of the best in the league.
And that's the fun part about it, because Mahomes is beating Fangio every time he's gone against him, whether that was the D coordinator or the head coach in Denver then when he was with the Miami Dolphins. So I look at this, when you talk about the chess match of it all, Fangio plays and he disguises everything. Every defense looks the same. If Mahomes and Reed know what you're going to play before the snap, they eat you up. Right. And they did it against the Bills. So I'm looking to see how that kind of figures out throughout the course of this game.
And before
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.